teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
High completion makes it second and medium. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Grab down the middle, it's Brazil. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out in the first possession. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the UCLA Bruins offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Bruins are in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll get the first 10 yards before they finally bring him down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for the first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort on the back there, but still getting the stop for a loss. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down and to force a field goal. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bears. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and now back them up. That stings. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
7, Tennessee, 0.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now at 25. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They look at that, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. The Vols begin a new series here, first and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss. Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Caught over the middle. It's Brazil. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Vols will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Makes a nice move there. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Right down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. To throw, it's Iamaleava. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Woods. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Trying to find some room. It's Woods. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Pop over the middle. It's Brazel. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
It's a shotgun run call. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Hands off to a fullback. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. There he just slips through for a first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So they settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there.
Actually threw with confidence. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the mark. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. He's tackled quickly. Yardage is good enough for the first half. And now set it down after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll break him down. The defense fought through the blocks and stopped short of the first down. And completion sets up the second down play. To the running back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he takes it around the 20. The returner is tackled by this man coverage team. And the Boxing's high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Grab down the middle. It's Brazil. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Volunteers are in the red zone.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
On the play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booting away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. It'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. He finds some space. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it big, positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you get traveling for a sack. I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Try here for the extra point. Extra point puts it in front by 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now from the 25. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. It's an out route. The catch made. He stopped right at the 42. That's a silent gain, getting closer to midfield. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Brazell. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Volunteers pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. He hands it off from the gun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's just good, hard running by this back. Man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First and goal, a great chance to take the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
UCLA.
Second down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Barnett. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Vols. That kind of execution, the long drive fashion by his teammate in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up. Just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Matthews. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. The quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Bruins getting set on first and 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. To throw, it's Iamaleava. He's running out of time here. Small for the pass rush. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted. He's stepping in front of that bullet.
Well, he come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them that extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Curtis with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now to the 25. Defense showing blitz here. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Running back grabs it on the screen. And here he goes. We get it down, and the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Rush in and out for the offense. First down. It's a 2-yard gain. Second 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football pretty good field position.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. A huge gain moves the ball to plus 22. Great scoring position now.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Just outside the red zone. First down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So the defender's jump causes the offense to move. It will cost the defense 5 yards. And completion sets up a third down now for this offense. gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle.
Tennessee, 23. UCLA, 14.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Siamaliava. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He's up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got a man down the middle. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. The Brewers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the football. Oh, he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with. And
He's in the clear. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. And the Brewers are in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback keeps the football. A change of direction. Spins away from defenders. They make the stop. That gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Tight end makes the grab. Will take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He's having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
UCLA, 21.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brazil. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route.
matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Here he goes. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's in the clear. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped and gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Knocks that one right out in the middle.
That makes the score. Tennessee 26, UCLA 21.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent it this time. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Not roughing the... Sure, gives the offense a first down. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. The run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out here, putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by 5.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the a timeout or they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Pump over the middle. It's Brazil. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Completion makes it second down. They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we'll take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the same runner's got it again. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. To be first down. And the Volunteers with first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Oh, and a quick throw. Ball's incomplete.
Towards the sideline.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set out from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. Gets out of bounds. A short gain on the play.
Get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Scanning the field, it's Maliava. Caught near the sticks, it's Flores. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game.
A deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's still running. Tackle made quickly, but a big shot play for this offense through the air. And looking to throw now on first down. Breaks an open space. Who's in the clear? They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Bruins are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be blocked out. Touchdown, UCLA.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good and still trailed them. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up. He's scoring a touchdown.
UCLA, 28.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
They make the stop at 9 before he moves the football across midfield. First down at 48. Great start with 5 back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A first down, wanted to keep it on the ground.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it in the open. The ball is out. And when they pick it up, it's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. A chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. The big fullback's got it here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, how about this old school approach here? They have 3 tight ends, and they run the fullback in. That is pure power by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The first play of the drive now for the 25. Dropping back. It's Iamaliava. Quick completion to the tight end. It's brought down quickly as short game gets them 20 yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Screen to the wide receiver. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. New set of downs after that completion.
On the offense.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Bruins will have first and 10 here. Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 4 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Along the middle, he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. He shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. They'll run it from the gun. He gains 9 to a second and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Chewing clock with the running game. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Volunteers' offense is on the move now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Here's a carry for the fullback.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up the first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now when the stage gets even bigger, the challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.